Is that proper at that period? That should be the time that council. So also those who come to the elders, this person is coming from my hand in marriage, or I want to go for this one. Right from there, the elders will be counseling them and advising them. So this so test must be conducted before you proceed. But when those of us who marry in no time got married, we don't know all those things. For those of you who are coming behind, it shall become something very important in your own life. Through this series of tests, we will also tell you whether you people are compatible or not. But some persons are still doubting these tests. That doctors are not God. But let's be reminded that God put those people in place for us. Give them the mind to study all those things so that this confusion won't be there. And another thing I want us to see and learn again is got to fellow to answer about got to fellow to answer. Do you understand this language? Coming to the wedding of those who say they are believers. Yes, they come to hear the word of God. But their own Christianity has a kind of look one kind. Therefore, their weddings have not been conducted as should be, as a children of God. And that is the nature of wedding we want to conduct today. And when the elders are trying to prevail over it, we don't agree with them. And those things that should not come up in the first place are the ones that are coming up. And we'll start pointing at those people who conduct such, weddings. Is it glorifying God? Is it the glory of God you are trying to manifest, or that of your own? Are you people trying to show the glory of God or that of yours? The majority of people are showing their own glory today. And that shouldn't be. And that word says, is it not the reason behind all those borrowing? What your hand is not up to? People have been conducting series of weddings before now. But the one conducted in those days, they don't expect much money like that. Some person call people together in the evening, the elders will come and pray for them. Nothing in wedding that is more than the prayers offered for them. Nothing is important more than that. But you go up and down. I want to warn you, people who are about conducting yours, even if you kill 3 cows, it will not be enough. If you want to doubt, please go ahead and kill. Right there, some person will still come up like that, not eating. We went for a tradition.
Yes.
Traditional marriage. The person is well to do. Working in a bank. The in-law us as well. Sir? So that is big man and big man. They kill cow.
Ojire cow.
Food everywhere.
Ajo later.
People ate and left.
Ajo kuche male.
He ate. Some person did not even have a taste of anything. Somebody ate me for a
minute.
He called me to join. And I said, you finish all the good part of it. You are calling me for the bones. I tested one. Is it so full of flesh or bones? One of that. Tested another one. And I call another person to join us to eat. Yet there are some persons behind that do not even have a taste of anything. Why am I referring to this? For you to have finished all your money on top of wedding, there could still be people that are there that have not eaten. Some of your visitors are there, they've not tasted anything. Here we are receiving this counseling. This great thing this man has done. And no matter how, everybody will be well fed. Those who were under him, they were packing everything they could to their homes. Therefore, not allowing this thing to go round. They are telling us that if we have spent all our money, it will make us to become poor thereafter. Their wedding. For them to be glorified. Push them into debt. See that in the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 8. And the child of God should not be debt-ridden. How will the beginning of this home be like in your own face? Will there be peace in it? The money God has given us to glorify Him. And it's not proper for us to spend it that way. We'll ask us questions. Do you know why this money came into you in the first place? And you are spending it to have yourself glorified. Want to buy cars so that they can glorify us. That I'm not going to conduct my wedding except I buy car first. Some young man have said that. Somebody gave him car to drive. He came to the village and he said, the God have answered his prayer. I had first said before that before going to wedding I must buy a car. Because he came actually with a car. But that car he came with wasn't his own. And the owner to that car. Okay, the owner was actually afraid in case people say he bought the car. The owner did not agree that he was the one that bought the car. While they were packing people to and fro, the car has an accident and got broken. And the one that disagreed that he wasn't the owner started crying. Now the car of your friend had an accident and you're crying as such. What will your friend do? That was when he said, I am the owner, not the guy. You don't buy it, you don't have a car until the car got broken before you say you are the owner. Why am I saying this? First of all, we should just jettison lies and pride as well. And still pride. It has no value for us. Most especially we Christians. They say that the wedding that we should conduct should not be like those who go to church ordinarily. Therefore, let's do it wisely.
And
the first one said,
Uni chemta.
Ole Odiai.
Elago lene kama.
This is about Christian homes.
Oji wo lene.
What is the home in the first place?
Oh, we need to go.
It is not just the four walls or ordinary building.
Oh, Dani, I don't go le kama ole ogbehi.
And people are asking, how is your home?
Oh, flat in Agone, I don't go le.
They are not talking about the physical structure. It is you and your family members. And we're told that when they refer to home, they are referring to husband, wife, and children. And they will also have other persons under their roof. Your relatives. But when they refer to home, it is you, your wife, and your children. That is a home they are asking after, whether it is peaceful. The children God has given unto us. The children that God has given unto us, God will certainly ask about them in our hands. If you have given back to your children or your child and take him to another place to nurture. If at the end of the day that child does not know God, God will certainly ask you questions. Because he's your child. You are the one that had that responsibility of asking God how you can nurture and train the child. The other person that is taking care of, whether things got spoiled or not, you will not be answerable to it. Olewega no chegela. Tubele. Ole no. Ole no chebi block le bo ole papa ya bo en.
Chai ko le kidodo efu.
Chai gbe ku no chega la ipu.
Ka ichubu koko moya ba mo ma ajodama.
Ole na lo ka e ga no ba mi mo nya la ige bato ha.
Inegba ka bo mu ne nga dugoma efu ni ledu.
Okili ku ina cho ha biga la mi mo ipu kole madu.
Ijotila kumena dibeto ka ku uyi abe ku abuyi. Ijotila kumena dibeto
opi ka ko jo liputo
ka kunyi abe kabunyi
ole be ka cheno lanu
ka romu
be ka chekole
ijotila kumena dibetunyi
opi ka ko jo liputo le
Ijotila kumena dibeto kakubunyi abe kabunyi
obi kako jo liputo kakane ole abe ka chekole
ka romudo efu ko chekide
na lolo kunu ko epo klochenya
jata iye pa mo mama
wada lene me no aikwa
amaleju Udama omi kai
wow kato hai kole nika
le babona kunu bwana na
as rightly mentioned
ada tigene tigai
comprises of father, the mother, and the children. They are the ones that refer to the home. They are the house that they refer to. When the question is thrown, how is your home? They say the first home that God built it for Adam and Eve. That was in the Garden of Eden. God kept them there. We're told that. Roof. That the sky is the roof thereof. That was where God kept them. They were eating and drinking. They were not beaten by the rain, neither the sun. That house was a very important one. Very holy. But when they defiled it, God chased them out of that home. What brought that defilation? disobedient to the word of God. That is the same problem we have today. Disobedient to the word of God. The wife that you went to marry, your husband that you married, is God the root of it? Or because the wife is beautiful, the husband is handsome? Not like that. If God is not the real origin of that home, then problem have entered. There will be no peace till thy kingdom come. Now you become slave unto two different things in your life. One is slave to prayer all through. Time that you're supposed to sleep, you'll be praying. Time that you need to take your rest, you'll be praying. Your prayer will not cease. No ending. You become slave unto perseverance. If not to persevere, what else can you do? Can you reject? And the word of God is warning us now that the believer should not marry an unbeliever. You are not matched. But you still refuse that he is a believer because you love him or her. Tomorrow you now say, okay, had I known, I was actually told. Because of your disobedience, that is why. The regression has become thing of the past. And regression has no benefit to anyone.
Alors, quand tu peux pas voir, quand tu peux pas voir, il va y
1 Corinthians chapter 6,
14 to 16.
14 through 16.
Abuni ejo dudu pale lede.
Abole kafle o malele.
Jokara to abakwani. Ojo ekeji ọmọ ẹjọ tó gbọ́ mẹ́lú.
Yo paka abakwane.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ba.
Ẹ̀pà pẹ̀họ́ mọ́tò.
Ẹjọ tó gbọ́ mẹ́lú.
Ahatani of the home.
Lè kú mẹ́la ṣe ní ọjọ́ lẹ́dún mẹ́lú.
Lọ́kà ọlọ́mọ ẹ̀ tọ́mà.
Ọjọ́ ọjọ́ na oní ejo dudu lẹ́.
Ojú ọ̀nà àkọ́ ọlẹ́ afáflẹ́ ọmọ.
Toru lẹ́ ìjẹ́ mà kàkí ìmúfù jálí.
Gbẹ́gbẹ́ mọ ojú kíkà ní ọlẹ́ ọmọ lẹ̀ má pè.
Oní ejo dudu lẹ́ tó jẹ́ ilẹ̀.
Ọlẹ́ káflẹ́ ọmọ àánú ẹ̀họ́ kí dẹ̀.
Ìwà bọ́nà ọ̀gá nínú alọ́.
As we said earlier.
Ọ̀lẹ́ lọ́ọ̀ má kú nẹ̀.
That house was pure.
Ibi òjò tó yàn jáde mọ́.
Because God created that for Adam.
Òjò àgádẹ ó yí fún mọ́.
And God also created Eve for Adam.
Òjò lọ́nà àgádẹ yá.
God created Adam first.
Ọlọ́dà dúró dáàbò.
Kept everything under his feet.
Ọ̀hàlẹ́ àgbàdo.
Eating and drinking.
Òjò má kà máa ń.
But God sought to eat that.
Oyè ọwọ́ jẹ́ gbónú ọ̀wé gbónú pé.
Being alone is not certifiable.
The ọlọ́jì yà yá jáde.
Then he created Eve for Adam.
Ègúnádẹ̀ ṣàlọ́ má bí nẹ́nẹ́.
When Adam saw the woman,
ọkà má èyí.
he said,
Èyí lọ́nà ká tí gbogbo ní ṣe má. Èyí lọ́nà àwọn àti gbogbo ní ṣe má.
That is what we are seeking after today.
Ọkùnrin tí o ṣiṣẹ́ ká ṣe nìyí má gẹ̀lú.
But not everybody that can give that exclamation.
Kọ̀ọ̀kan kí èyí lọ of your aya.
Instead of that, had I not have become the order of the day.
Ọ̀jíga ìbú èyí lọ́nà.
What is that thing that is embedded in that
ọ̀túngbò.
Peace.
Ọgọ́dún.
Joy.
Ẹ̀bọ́. Ọ̀dàlẹ̀wà káà ní mo.
And so many other good things.
And èyí lọ jẹ́ Chicago lẹ̀ ìbú èyí lọ́nà.
And the happiness thereof in that that Adam said.
Ìjẹ̀lẹ̀ ọ̀bẹ̀ ọ̀tún.
Today it has become sorrow.
And
many people today are groaning. To them, they are wishing that their wife should die so that they can marry another. And they are the ones that will be killed by this sorrow in the first place. Because of high blood pressure. Brethren, what are we saying? You that have entered into it. If not perseverance, what else can you do? Because you've known God. What you don't know, the first will push you into this. If you reject, people will say, you again, you again. You, the elder of the church, can do this kind of thing. You that teaches, you that teach, is not doing this. You, the leader, do this kind of a thing. Nothing is left for you to do except prayer. God to have it prepared or designed, and then perseverance.
God, all my back way, you know, when they wear it. After actually, what actually got to change. After our year, ọjọ́ ògbó àgọ́ pàtí olùpá èkó ọjọ́ ògbó àgọ́ pàtí olùpá èkó alọ ní gbọ́dùjì wàtò pọ̀pá àjẹ́ ní gbọ́dùjì wàtò olùpá èkó ọjọ́ tí kò gbà lọ́wọ́ àgẹ́.
We that believe are the righteous, and those who are not believers are disobedient type. What manner do we have in common?
Pẹ̀jọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ilé ọjọ́ ògbó àlọ́ mẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ bọ́ àti òdòdó. Ọjọ́ ọkọ̀ gas fi bẹ́ẹ̀ ní wá ní díjàgẹ̀ ọmẹ́bẹ̀ tí òdògún ọjí ikú abúhágẹ̀ àwọ̀ ọmẹ́bẹ̀ àánú ògbógún àánú ọ̀dá àwọ̀ málọ̀ ọmọ ọ̀nà.
Darkness and light has nothing in common. You are the light and the other person is the darkness. They cannot meet. They can't do things in common. One must leave the space for the other one. Therefore, if you're a Christian and you pick up an unbeliever, what you've seen already, that person will never see. Doing things in common won't be possible. But because of that, you need to search. Let's be cautious, don't be anxious. Ọjọ́ òkúrò ìlú ojú ní ìlú ìjà àti ìlú gọ́ọ̀gẹ́ ṣe. Ọ̀dàm tó káàkiri àjò mẹ́fẹ́ wọn alọ́wọ́lẹ́ yéyí fún agbòjò ní yéyí alọ́dẹ̀rù. Abọ́dúnṣe kàkà máa ń ńlá ìfúgbó wa, ńlá ìjàtà ìfúgbó wa, ńwòjú wa. Wọ̀pẹ̀ yìí mẹ́rin alọ́wọ́lẹ́ ìlú ńlá ìfúgbó rẹ̀. We are the homes of the house, the homes that God dwells in it. And same house that you have been filing. That precious house. You've seen a flat and you are in love with yourself. This person put up a good house. And you venture into the inside of it and you are well pleased. For somebody to put up a fire into it or to add something that can defy the house, will be pleased. And that precious house where God dwells is where the devil wants to defy. And God allowed this to be written for us to study and learn out of it.
So,
area of being in haste. Many people hate going into marriage without waiting for the will of God. Maybe the prayer that you've been praying by the time remain like a week or two for you to receive the answer. But that haste that you enter won't allow you to get there. Because of the beauty of the woman, you cannot wait.
Samuel.
Do you hear what God told Samuel? Do not look at the outward appearance and its dullness. because I have rejected him. And it's not how human look into things that Jehovah looked at. People look at the actual appearance, but God or Jehovah see inside. And him that searches through the intent and knows today and tomorrow is the one that will tell you to. For him to have searched it for us. It is not when we have the money from marriage before we start praying. Those of you in schools. Is it when you have the exam tomorrow before you start reading? Will you conquer that exam? God help us. We that have children, there's a real responsibility for us. As we have prayed for God to give us children, we also have that burden of praying for them, so that they will not plunge themselves into this sorrow. We were told that that book of Genesis. I haven't read through it, but I want us to look one part of it. Genesis chapter 2, 24,
23 to 25.
23 to 25. Genesis 2, 23 to 25. I'm not checking any. Baba ẹni àwọn ìpòkúnù wípò ẹkùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀kì yẹ ẹnùgbẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀kì yẹ ẹkùn. Èyí ẹkùnù kẹfẹ́ ní ọ̀chọ̀nyá. Gbogbo àbọ̀ ní ikú ọmọ ikú kọ́ọ̀chẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ mọ́ ọ̀chọ̀ yìí lọ gbé mádàánù lẹ́nẹ́nu tá. Oga batonyanu. Anu we pa ke ku pe ki e gbom. Ama meji la dago ofu. We play pa ke to hewa. Ohun tí ó ne pa oya. Anu wo che me mo nyanu. Ma chanyo. Wa ke iwe yi. Thank you.
Dokara lo shalo ibi ma nwe bo.
Want us to see something from there.
Oje ti go nyanu.
The man and the wife and his wife became what they said. One body, we one flesh.
So
man and his wife become one flesh. God created woman for Adam, and Adam said, because he was so happy. He has had the happiness, the peace. So many of them. And they say the man must leave his father and mother to cleave unto his wife. That is to say, whenever a man gets married, he must get a house for himself. The area where they mentioned that they became one flesh and they were not ashamed of themselves. Want to pinpoint one thing from them. We may say deeper than that, but we'll just lay hold on the peripherals, and then we'll not make use of our senses and wisdom to understand. They said, a man must leave his parents' house to cleave unto his wife, to become one flesh. And the wife that is so married, and they say there shall be no shame. Was that not what we read? And today, And that shame is still, in existence. There are some women never allow their husbands to see their nakedness. Want to sleep? Put on the short knicker, very tight one. Pick up bras and tight up. If not him, who else? If not for your husband to touch you, who else? And who else do you want him to touch you? There are things we couldn't say now because we have children in our midst. But I want to point out something. While we were young, you don't get close to a woman, don't get close to a man. They never told us the meaning of don't touch a woman, don't get close to a woman. As if if they could have told us the meaning, that means they might have opened the doors. But when these children go to the schools, their own kind of waywardness will become the worst. They don't know anything concerning sex, marriage, or otherwise. They always come back with pregnancies. The way you hear what it's saying, yes. This thing is bad. What is the reason behind that warning? Tell your child the truth. This person contracted this kind of disease from this social person. That was why he died. And this kind of a woman, this is how she is. Sir? The union that she had with the man, because of that, it resulted to pregnancy and he killed herself. This person, this was the reason why he or she could not proceed in schools. The dangers thereof, you must have to touch those things for your children. Why you say it is not good? Anything that is not good, what is the brain behind not good? Tell it to your child. A man gets married to a wife to have peace and joy. Those things are not there. A woman marries a man and the peace and joy is sought after is not there. Why has it become like that? You, the mothers, teach and show your children. Titus said, chapter 2, downward said, show your children so that they can love their husband. Somebody turn to the book of Titus chapter 2. Show them, teach them so that they can love their husband. Titus chapter 2.
Oyi bigi chai, oyi li ja chenya.
Kuma chedo amoko ma.
Oyi bigi otuga ye. Gi otuga boa.
Kuma la ngo chedo amomama.
Gi chai otuga ye wakoge. Abi ko ila nebe.
Sir?
Abi ko egela gu.
Do you understand my words?
Odo chai.
Teach it.
Oh, we egelo kajochi.
Different from telling someone something.
Oh, you know.
This is not good.
Oh, you know.
Yes, it is not good. What is the reason why that thing is not good?
Okay, John.
Your child doesn't know. Truly that led to the death of so many of us. And many of us were put into shames. And what I've been dwelling, this little thing that you've seen, a young man with a woman, they married from the village, not friendship. This issue of short knickers and wear and trousers, that women, the husband said, I don't want this. The way you are going about this, I don't like it. But the woman insisted on doing same thing. They fought themselves, they fought each other and wounded themselves. The woman said no. The husband said no. That pushed the man out. And what he was looking for, he saw it from outside. Brought that woman home. The one in the house. No longer, fashionable. The woman left.
Yes.
The woman left. Up to date, that marriage has come to an end. Their first daughter has become aged. There are so many things that we must teach and show to our children before they go into marriage. But we overlook those things. Because your husband is enduring with you today does not mean that your daughter will also have a husband that will endure. Because you must teach and show your daughter how things are. Because you don't know when you're going to die. There are so many things that you need to teach our children. This marriage came to an end up to date. Truly. Attitude of so many women push their husband outside. Even the food that many men eat from these cafeterias and canteens, whatever. These emanated because of the attitude of the woman in the house. But we, the children of God, we need to do things wisely so that our children can learn how to be wise. And for any man or woman that comes into us through marriage to have peace from us. That any woman that comes to marry our sons will have that peace and joy. That there will be no regression thereafter. These are the reason why these booklets were made for our study. This book has a lot of questions. Okay, there are stories inside. And you must bring in order to align with what have been said. That can also clarify issues thereof. That if we lean on only studying, everybody will look at it, okay, I'm going to read through, there's nothing else. And we want to go deeper than what was written at the peripherals. At the same time, we have limits. There are limits to which we can touch. Therefore, things that are bringing problems today, all emanated from disobedience to the Lord of God. A lot of problems emanated in between marriages in this. But we Christians, to marry in your own ignorance, God will give you that perseverance. And those who are coming from behind, be watchful, so that you don't plunge yourself into that. Do not be in a haste.
Samuel. Gaja no to og Jesse way.
Want to anoint one of the Jesse's children. Saw the first one. He said this young man is good for to be king.
Oh, hallelujah.
God said no, not this one. All other ones passed by. No one was chosen. Jesse, any of your children still left? See, yes, there's still one in the bush. That child was called upon. That was the one that God chose. Sir? If only you endure. The one that is God's will for you, you will surely get. And you have that peace that time. May God help us. Amen. Two things I was making effort to understand it, yet I'm having difficulties in them. And today's topic also touched these things. Read right now that children God has given us that we should train them for God. That the one that those who are taken care of, whether they are bad or good, no problem to them. And we studied before now. A young man asked a question. That the man and the wife are all jobbing. And who is that person that must leave his or her own work to take care of it? We receive an advice as well that someone must be brought from the village to take care. Is it that those ones brought from if you have someone who's
so I know you want to judge him. I want him and they go to chop him.
If you call for a child to come and take care of him, the second one is we heard about Samuel anointing the children, one of the children of Jesse. God warned him not to look at the outward appearance. Read in the book of Genesis. And where Adam exclaimed, this is the root, the bone of my bones. And the interpretation say that it's only one who married the will of God that can say such. Sir? We laid one time down that a woman that is going to high institution, a learned woman and an illiterate man should not get married. Is it that the will of God cannot cut across this segment? How do you know the difference between the will of God?
Yes, and not the will of God.
What we are saying, you already married. Try not to confuse others. Because what I'm saying, no. Someone that get married,
Only joy.
Has money.
Jesus no yama.
But he was into business.
I know you can talk. Ukoche. All of you have to be taught. You know pa.
He sent his wife to school.
Secondary school ya.
Secondary school.
University ya.
University.
Ọjà ló kọ́ ọdún ká yanu.
Fought for a job for her.
Àmọ́ àbọ̀ kọ́ ọdún lẹ́nẹ̀.
But as soon as the woman got the job.
Ọba ní jọ pé yẹn náà.
Cannot value the husband.
Àwọn méjì lọ ma àwùjọ pa ọ̀pọ̀ ọjọ́ jébísì ló.
The lady's maid say you are a learned person but your husband is stark illiterate.
Ọlọ́jà ló ní gbówẹ́.
That is still far-fetched.
Àjàlẹ̀ wà á di ọyàn iná pa ẹ̀ kà máa lọ lù wá gẹ̀ lọ.
Many people are sponsoring their wives in schools and thereafter they say, have you seen her hair?
Eh? Okay. So, àánú ọ̀dà ni apá kẹwàá náírà kà lọ́yọ̀ náà.
We are talking about what brought this problem in the first place.
Àmọ́ àbọ̀nọ́kùtì ọ̀tún mẹ́rin àkàmọ́ olè kú òjò.
But because you are engulfed with the love, you say it is the will of God.
Ọ̀yin alẹ́ wọn náà ti alẹ́ náà àyẹ̀kọ̀jà dùn ọ̀kan ọjọ́ òjò ìkàmá yìí.
Many wives and many men are marrying. Elders are asking.
Ìdí ọ̀dà ní kàmá ọjọ́ òjò lò àyẹ̀kọ̀jà kàmá làbọ̀jọ́.
In case they should say this is not a child of God, the elders will prevail not to.
Ọba lọ́jọ́ òjò kàmá yìí.
They ask them question, is it man, this man, is it a child of God? They say yes.
Ìdí ọ̀dà ní kàmá yìí kàmá ló ọ̀wẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ yọ̀ ló làbọ̀jọ́.
But if the old lady say no, he is not a child of God, they say okay, don't go further.
Àánú ọ̀dà ni yọ̀ túbọ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀ ní ọ̀jẹ̀ tí wà yóò lè kú òjò.
Therefore, that which is in the mind of a man prevail him for knowing the will of God.
Àmọ́ ọ̀dà ló lè kú òjò náà wẹ̀jọ̀ mọ́ àlẹ́ aká ẹ̀bọ́n nì.
If in the first place is the will of God, you would have married and have the peace.
Ọ̀sẹ̀ fún un.
For now.
Ọjọ́ ẹtí àìgbé lọ. Tọ́.
My question is this. We head through where we read in the first place that that a genuine Christian should not have a wedding like those who come to the church. But the one I've seen of late have been getting me so confused. I don't know how. Okay, and after marriage, they say the man should be prepared to carry your bride. Does that glorify who? That has been said here before. Are you after the glory of God or that of your own? One house. People that say they are going to church, what they do is what we are copying. Elders have been making frantic effort to stop it, yet they find it. Are they being it is possible? We that have the children, please, we need to advise them first. Hello, I should bring the speaker. Are we together? If your parents give one particular advice and you come to the church, the elder gave the same thing, is that not in the same agreement? But if the elders want to say and the parents say no,
they want to spoil my wedding.
They want to spoil my children, my daughter or my son's wedding. So, or the children say so. The answer is they are copying from outside. It's not problem. From you to elder. No, I say after you. He said that all through be facing women. What about many women that are complaining today that their husband have forgotten about them? Second question. If a man decided to pick up his wife from the ground, has he committed sin? Let us try to have one house. Thank you. We gather to do things to the glory of God. I will bring just show play or play to show, and it has no origin. About people, what is the meaning of that? They say the answer some of them gave was that they want to know if the man can actually take care of the woman. But I'm weak, I can't even pick up my wife up. But I have the mind to give her whatever is proper. Looking at these two things, which one is good? Please let us not just bring things that will put us to shame into the church. Are we not here for God? Whatever we do, the word of God said, I should do it in the hour of God. And which one is to glorify God? The one that you are picking her up in the crowd, you see that you are glorifying her. And it's just a measure. Thank you. Okay. Today, two questions. First one is one house, please. One house. Okay. As you rightly pointed out, that spending too much money during wedding is not the day they want to conduct wedding. The first thing that came into their mind is about the food, whether it's going to be enough. Before this food was cooked. But no matter their effort, sometimes some of the weddings you come, the food is enough, and some not enough. So if weddings are to be conducted, what I'm trying to say is this. Oh yeah, I don't tell you more about Jamukana. What would you do? Oh yeah, what goes in the children? Oh, Pano Casini. Again, or Chegano. They're looking for any put in the arm. I don't really know the arm. And then she did it all day. Can you put it on there? Because Adam Hill on that or Rabo Hill on that. Again, I like to hang on. Now, but I let all there. Oh, but I do hand over laws. No, but I know how your cassette to remember.
Oh, I don't let go around on Yakasaka, left it down in our roll on
what he's saying is true. Maybe.
Again, like a man, all that or you like a little or that what you want to know, land be low. Oh, land go, I don't remember who can now wedding, not what you little or 2 years now.
If you invite people and you don't give them food,
or that can or that
what you are saying, if you
don't
have if you don't have money, please, your invitation should not cut across the whole nation. What about people that the elders come to pray for them? You can wear your wedding gown for that night prayer. Or the last one that you said. Want to marry, you take her home. If what you don't want in the first place, based on your agreement, at the one that your elder brother, whoever is in the village, is bringing in, you have the power to say no. If those people that are in charge of your marriage in the village are bringing up or talking about bringing wine or beers, you have the right to say no to it. You need to foretold your in-laws ahead that this and this are the one I can do, this I can't do. Tell it to your in-laws. If they accept, they don't, you know it ahead of you before you come down to your wedding. If you tell it to him beforehand, you tell his people. Please, what he said is very important. Those of us that are giving our children in hand and married. And when the time of the wedding comes, you now say, okay, this is my dad, but I give the person the whole thing. So many things that are not supposed to be seen will be coming out. There's one that we have seen. If you are not prepared for marriage, say. See, when our neighbor was married, this is what look at this one, they did the same thing. When we came to your village, this is what we did. But these stands are not for child. You, the first thing, you and your in-law must have undergo series of talks and agreements. Sir? He must first of all pick you as his own son. But look at how he has confused you. Therefore, we the parents that are giving our children in hand and married or letting our son to marry, let us be wise. So that on that day you say, okay, the in-law say no, what else can I do? And then you turn your back. No. Thank you. Look, man, you're is it proper for the wife to call her husband my father, or the husband to call his wife my mother? Simple question with simple answer. Yes, you can call him or her. Okay, your wife doesn't answer her father's name anymore. You say that was okay like that, sir?